Ho, 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 everybody, and Merry Christmas early, or Happy Holidays, or any other kind of salute that you like to give. It is December 18th, 2015, Friday morning. It is 10:57 a.m. here in central Wyoming. It is a kind of a gray, overcast day. The sun is still trying to come out. It may make it yet. It's trying. It is 27 degrees right now, but real field temperature is 5. The high will be 39, and it says the low will be 31. I know, isn't that mess up? You see how often I do that? I tell you what the low is, and then they say the low is going to be higher than the low is right now, or the temperature is right now. Crazy. My husband said it was just like a skating rink going to work this morning, that he ended up doing 40 miles an hour on the interstate again. Just crazy. Wanted to show you guys. He gave me we gave each other an early Christmas present. We ordered new cell phone cases. We wanted some that were more rubberized, because we do drop them and stuff. And like he drops his at work, and that's all hard tile and stuff. So they happened to come in the same day yesterday. So we went ahead and let each other have them. And this is the one that I got, which I really, really like. I really like this. And it is rubberized. It is by Cool Craze, and it's all with K's. And this is the front, of course. You can Cool Craze, and you can get them on eBay and free shipping and under $10. And my husband got one that it's not by the same company, but it's blue and black. It almost looks like a tire, the kind of rubber, and it's got a little stand on it. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty. I like me some pretty things once in a while. So, I did not feel good yesterday at all. Those of you that are on Facebook knew. I do not. You normally just sleep for 3 hours in the afternoon. And I did. Excuse me. You ever have your cat chatter when you sneeze? Mine do. I don't know why. But, yeah. And it hit me all of a sudden. I just could not stay awake. And I don't know if it's because I haven't been sleeping very good for about a week, because, going through the menopausal fun stuff and the hot flashes. You ladies, I don't need to say anything more. Or I think it was because I've been getting really bad about not taking my Lasix, and I had an immense headache, which probably meant my blood pressure was up. And probably meant that my kidneys weren't functioning fully. I know I was dehydrated, and I wasn't. Plus, then I wasn't taking my Lasix and stuff. Not all a good combination. I know this. When I don't take my Lasix for multiple days, I can feel it. My lungs start to fill up with fluid too. And yeah, so I was being a dumbass. So I took my Lasix, and I feel much better. My husband made me sit down, chewed me out. Like, okay, are you taking all your medication? I'm like, I was trying to hoping maybe I didn't need to. I don't know. You know how you keep thinking that you want to get off your medications, that you don't want to have to take certain medication that looks like you may have to always take. And yes, I'm very grateful that I have those medications and stuff. But you keep thinking, oh, well, I'll just be able to not take it and I'm fine now. But lesson learned, and I took it last night, and it felt better, besides some severe stomach upset. I feel better. I went ahead and slept normally, and I do feel better this morning, and I have taken it, so it was silly. But you know what always amazes me is my dogs and my cats can always tell the difference between if I go to lay down because I feel down, or if I go to lay down because I'm not well. Because if I go to lay down and it's just because I'm feeling blue or whatever, they will harass me until I get up. Or if I'm sick, like yesterday, they will all kind of go lay around me. When I woke up, I had 5 of the 6 animals on my bed. I had both big dogs, I had my dachshund, and I had both cats. And the beagle was laying at the foot of my bed on the floor. You know, I was up against the wall and they were all circled around me and laying on me and like they were protecting me. So, funny. But after I got up and stuff, like I said, I didn't even feel well enough. I managed to do the dishes, but that was it. A few hours later, I was feeling better and stuff, and we were watching that movie called The Giver. Got Jeff Bridges and Meryl Streep in it. It was a very good movie. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it sometime. And I did get a couple hats done still. 2.5. So, yesterday I got this one done. Just the pink camo adult. So I got that one done. And then I got this one, this camo one done for the ladies, an ear warmer. So, that'll be nice, you know. So, then I'm making another child's hat right now. What's on my loom? It's this right now, is what's on my loom. Is this. You know, and I kind of took the brim and instead of going straight up across on the peg, when you do the brim, I kind of went over like 3 pegs. And so it kind of makes this swirl effect on that brim, as you're seeing. Instead of those lines going straight up and down. So, it's fun. So, yep, that's what I did. Today I'm going to vacuum and clean the bathroom and do that kind of stuff I didn't get done yesterday. And that's probably about it. Can you believe it's only a week until Christmas? It's like, wow. Friday already. And we'll go grocery shopping Sunday morning, my husband said. And we'll pick up the stuff for Christmas dinner and stuff. Now will be the last time we'll go into the stores before Christmas. We try to really avoid the stores, you know, as much as we can this time of the year. So, yeah, that's about all we got going on, really. I mean, I would love to just go on a crazy cookie baking spree like I used 2 years ago. I love this time of year. But, you know, we just cannot have those kind of treats sitting around, not in multitude. So I am going to just make a few things. I think. I might. Maybe I'll just buy some. I want some Rice Krispie treats. But you know what? I really only want just a couple. Maybe I'll just buy a couple Rice Krispie treats. Because I certainly do not need... And I don't even know if I can eat them with my dentures. Because sticky stuff like that doesn't do... Maybe I'll just skip it. You say, grow the hell up and skip it on the Rice Krispie treat. I'm going to make some reduced sugar. Actually, they'll be sugar-free chocolate chip cookies. Again. Yeah. Thank you for talking me out of that. I just don't really need to have a whole pan of Rice Krispie treats around this house for my husband and I. Because I just think of all the carbs and sugar right there. It's like, wow, that's the last thing we need. The last thing we need around here is all that carbs and sugar. You know. Because I know he got me a little bit of candy for Christmas. I got him a little bit. That'll be, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to keep on making hats today after I do my housework. And try to think of something to make for dinner. I'm not sure what. I'm think I think I'm just gonna make some omelets. Something quick and easy. I am, because I have some ham I need to use up anyway. And something quick and easy. I don't want anything heavy. Or we have leftovers. We could do leftovers too. So who knows? I was gonna talk about a couple of things. There's always certain things that you get for Christmas from a certain family member or maybe a friend. For me, there's certain things I always get my husband. Certain things he always gets me. He always gets me a little bit of candy, holiday candy. Like chocolates and stuff. He always gets me usually some kind of perfume or a lotion or something. He usually always gets me either slippers or socks, but the super fuzzy warm socks. And yeah, I know I can make my own, but it's something he's been doing way before I ever started blooming or anything. I always get him either super warm socks or a pair of slippers. I always get him usually some nuts and some cologne. It's just kind of funny, the stuff that you end up, knowing that, oh, I know this year there's going to be, because we still do buy stocking stuffers to put in our stockings if we don't give them to each other early. Like the cell phone cases, but it's a little hard when they come in and we're both sitting there at the table and I'm opening them. I open the first one, it's mine. And then, so I know the other one is his. And, or he's really bad about right now. Something will come in and he'll go, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? And it's like, oh. I'm like, I can't tell you. What is it? What is it? And it's like, he's just having fun. He fell yesterday at work. I stepped out of one of them great big high trucks onto the running board, which was icy. Stepped down on the snow. Can't, when there's snow covering the ice, you can't tell there's ice underneath. There was ice. He couldn't find his boots that morning. And he fell. He hit his tailbone really hard on the running board of the truck and then on the ground. And so he is hurting so badly. I went in last night because one of us always goes in and preheats his electric blanket at night, about half hour before he's going to go to bed. And I went in there and I promised him I would go look for, help him look for his boots. And he did find his other boot in a box in the closet, which I was very glad for. But yeah, we gotta quit. Every year he falls and he hurts himself so badly. Not good. The other thing I wanted to talk about was I felt like the other night when I made a video, and I was talking about being a little bit down about, and stuff. I almost felt, one of the comments I almost felt very chastised in. It was like I should, and I have removed that comment, that I should simply get over it. Unless you've unless you walked my journey, and unless you're me, you really can't judge me and just tell me to simply get over something. You don't know how hard I've tried. And I know it was said with no mean intent. It was said like a friend, but I just felt like with being too critical. I have let go of it, but I was simply venting in what I felt was a safe manner to my friends, and simply venting to get it off my chest. So otherwise, I would keep myself awake with it. I would make myself sick with it, and I would get very down. I have learned to go ahead and express myself. That is part of the healing for me. Yes, I am sad. It's just like if you are sad because a family member has passed away, or if you're sad, because maybe you've gone through a divorce or whatever. This is the last Christmas we are ever going to be in this area with all this family. Yes, I did ask both of my daughters and stuff, and expressed that I really would like to get together so I could watch the grandchildren and at least open their gifts. I didn't even ask that it be on Christmas. I even said before Christmas and stuff, because I'm not going to try to, be included in their Christmas plans. I know that's not going to happen, and for whatever reason, and I'm not even any ill will on it. They both have their own families and stuff, and maybe their own traditions. I mean, yes, I wish we were all closer, but yes, it was sad because it's like we will never have this opportunity again in the rest of our life to have a family Christmas. That was my wish, that I would have some kind of a family small gathering before Christmas to remember. And it didn't happen, and yes, it saddens me. And yes, it saddens me that even my grandchildren now tell me they are far too busy to even see me. You have to understand that even 2 short years ago, I was the one picking them up every day from school. I was the one who had them all summer long, And then it was like once the arthritis kicked into high gear and I started having a lot more physical problems, then I was of no use. And, and it's really sad to feel that way, that once you start to have some mobility problems, and that once you finally say, I'm getting a little too old to run this hard, because these children are just go every minute and stuff, and you're like, I'm tired, I need to rest a few minutes. They aren't like we were growing up, where we could entertain ourselves. They need to be entertained constantly. I mean, but once you say, hey, I can't keep doing this, and stuff, my arthritis is too bad, and I still want to see you guys, but I can't keep being the caretaker, then you're of no use. It's sad, but I know it happens to so many of us. But I just want to say, it's really easy to be critical and say, well, this happened to me and this is how I handled it. Well, good. We're very different people, all of us. I handle my stuff the best way I can. And like I said, I'm going to point out one more time that I do have Asperger's. I've had it all my life. I am very highly sensitive. I have trained myself not to sit and bawl, because at one point in time in my childhood, I would literally almost sit and just bawl and be, inconsolable if somebody gave me a nasty look. And I handle myself the best I can. I don't sit and cry and let it eat me alive like I used to. I have a great group of friends in you guys, and that helps so much. But I am going to continue to express myself, and I can appreciate if you don't understand why I'm upset about this or why I'm upset about that. But it's just me, okay? We have to accept each other the way we are, Some people have thicker skins than other people, I love my family. I will miss them always for the rest of my life. I'm saddened to see the There is no family unit any longer. They have all disbanded, and I think it's really sad the children all don't get to experience holidays together and stuff like my children did even, and but it is what it is, and we make the best of it, and that's all I gotta say on that. So I'm not upset at that person or anything, but I just kind of wanted to clarify, that that's just, you kind of feel like you're an old horse put out to pasture when you say, hey, arthritis and the lung problems and stuff, because it's like none of your family wants to even acknowledge that you have any health problems. I guess they just think the doctors are lying and that I have a handicap placard for shits and giggles. I don't know, and that sometimes I walk with a cane, and I usually have to ride an electric cart and stuff just for the hell of it. But it is what it is. I'm sorry that it's that way, but I carry on my life. I have my dogs, I have my husband, I have some great friends, and life is still wonderful. So, and like I said, even if my grandchildren are too busy, I have my adopted family in Texas, and my little grandson there is awesome, and not saying my grandchildren aren't, but I just won't say anything more about that right now. It's just they're raised very differently, or we're just too behind the times, I guess. But and I could tell my husband, if I get to really missing kids and stuff when we're in Florida, I can always volunteer at a school, which is a great way to keep yourself feeling young and stuff anyway, is to volunteer at the school and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're ready for Christmas, because it's the countdown. 1 week away for the ho-ho. And never be afraid to express yourself. Some people get very uncomfortable when you say just how you feel, but that's how it is. Anyway, I love you guys, and I cherish you, and I think you're all awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow.